Okay, welcome to the new stream, everybody. Woohoo! Well, I hope people join. Play this game till someone joins. Huh? Okay, there. It's like a desert. Too much, too much. I'll move a little and make some dunes. Some more sands. But there's actually water. And it's being flooded because I'm making an ocean. And this is the sea. The sea. Wow, wait, this is actually really cool. Meow. I want to make like a functioning toilet system. I know for a minute that sounds bad. But like, I'm just making a flushing system, guys. How bad could that possibly be? So like, this is gonna be the toilet. I need to make a lot of room. Wait. Oh, I didn't know it was like single player servers. But so we're making that. Then I want to have it go either two ways, this way or that way. This way is going to cut like here at the end. So first we're gonna make this part. It's gonna be like another area, and it's gonna have like circles for water to filter through. Dude, that kind of like a filter area, if I could say that. But there's a bomb. But there's a bomb. And we don't like bombs here. So we're gonna set off a firework. Fire! 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 A flea? So, yeah. Interesting. Grain. A grain is VIP material. I'm literally making that out of metal right now. This is going to be a destruction area where like the wrinkles go. So let's try this. Let's do the first test. So this area gets filtered. This area, you know, like fire, fire. Okay, now it's like just mass flood it. Some sawdust in there. Sawdust like clogging it, so we're going to have to use the plunger. Click, 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 click. And I don't think the sawdust knows where to go, so it's like tree seed. Now we're gonna grow a tree. Thermal insulation. I'm gonna put that on the outside. Like, why am I putting it on the outside? Because I feel like it. I feel like the wind. Yeah. Placing a bomb. Placing some TNT. I'm placing a bomb. I'm placing a bomb. I'm placing a bomb. I'm placing a bomb. We're gonna like flood it. This ain't gonna be a oh, we're just gonna blow this place to smithereens. Oh, no. Yeah. So you gotta get her. Hey, bro, this is at 100, by the way. It's barely cutting through. But that's very big. We're gonna restart. Here. We're dedicated to making the best drains in all of Roblox here. So, we're going to be using straight down metal pipes. Straight down metal pipes. Why? Because if they go here, it'll just fall here. But if it goes here, it will just fall here. They both lead to the same place, but they do different actions, you see? When the flood reaches here, there's TNT waiting. And once it reaches there, fire will go off, alerting the TNT to remove of that stuff. We're dedicated over here. Now, remaking this part, we're gonna remove that. So we're going to make this super thin. So when all the TNT goes off, it gets destroyed. Why do we want it to be destroyed? you ask? Because we're dedicated over here. So kind of deleted more than we're supposed to. Alright, now, I'm gonna put some flea, as you know what, and start the flooding. Oh my lord, oh my lord. So as you can see, the fleas are quite getting cornered. Now, some TNT. Placing the TNT now. And the fire began. And the fire began. And the fire began in a freaking fit of rage. Bomb. Boom, 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 boom. Boom! 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 We're all being exploded. Hey. I didn't ask for that. Thanks for the tip, though. I'll keep you notified. To make an intergalactic info. That stands for a way more complicated one. So, it's going to go down here, where it'll be filtered out by Jim. Who's Jim, you ask? Jim and the 3 buckles. So there's less water falling through at all times. We're dedicated. Next, we have the path. There's 2 paths, each with 1 gym. Smaller gyms. More, but smaller gyms, though. So more of the gyms. One only has 1 gym. Except for the edges, which have more gyms. It's counterfeit of progress at the end of the Dr. Doofenshmirtz's building. Now, we're dedicated over here. I mean, we're going to make the paths that you get for picking here. There's a big gym there. The water flows here. Water flows here. Then, it is mass destroyed until it cannot breathe anymore by TNT. Once it's here, boom! Is what happens to this demonstration. That like the demonstration, bro. But if it decides to come here, which it's less likely because I'm adding barriers. But if it chooses to come, the small percent chance of going here in the middle, it will fall into this big area full of wood and dirt. Just kidding. It's full of big, humongous gyms. But not just that. There's also medium gyms and gyms at the center. At the top. To make it at least likely for all of the water to go down. Gyms stop it from all rushing in at once. Gyms. Buy them today. Gymshop.com. Warning, this is not a real website. If you go to gyms.com, you might get scammed. please don't go to gyms.com. Gyms.com, the place where you get gyms for your plumbing. But it's not so good when you got people coming. So you have, and there's some dirt gyms, is what I like to call them. Now, let's show you what happens when the first speck of water enters. See how it comes in here? It gets stuck. So the more water, the faster it goes in here. So now watch as I put more water. More water stacks up. So we'll be able, next time, to go past into here. And here is already getting its first customers. So let's start flooding. There's a higher chance for the sides and a lower chance for the middle. As you can see, the middle has let up, top is full. Boom! Now, we're filling it up more. When it hits the bomb, when it hits the TNT, we're dedicated over here. We're dedicated. Now, the more water I flood in here, not much of it is heading in here. So let's just fill up the top, fill up the top. No, it sort of cannot go here because 1, 2, 3, 4 does not equal 5. It equals 6. And oh, so the excess water is going from there, going from here to here. January 3rd is why that happens. Look how well the gyms are working, man. Once it reaches the top here, I'm going to fire this place into smithereens. As you can see right here. Boom! Boom, 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 boom! There goes the gym. That's what happens. Let's start filling it up with dirt, which represents something. A little something you should know. Because you practically use it every Hey! So we're going to put some in here, some in here, and let's start filling it up with water again. Now, the gyms are gone. So, mostly, it's going in the middle. The middle is starting to fill more. So I start to place some TNT at the top to notify when it goes boom. And that becomes combined. So we're going to place some more TNT. So Betty the Platypus, we're going to place more TNT in each spot around this place. Can I blow it up? I know, it's my newest evil scheme. It's not evil enough. You're not evil enough, Betty the Platypus. Cause you Pinky the Chihuahua. Alright, this is getting too slow. Rush it in. Sorry, gyms. You're only being used for a little bit longer. You're not in use for a while. Alright, calm it down over here. You don't want to make a mess of things here. We're dedicated. Curse you, Pinky the Chihuahua. Alright, it's full. What the? Boom! 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 Now,
how long? Now, let's remake a new and improved drain. Starting with a drop down. Sort of like the first, but oh, there's way more but there's big gyms. But also little gyms? Yes. So it makes this entry even smaller. Smaller. To the point that over here, there's 2 lines. You know where it goes? It goes to the acetone. What does it do? Wait, does it break through stuff? Okay, I don't know what that does, but I'm gonna have it go to the oil and acetone combined. Because there's gonna be way more paths and they're just gonna be smaller. So here, I wanna see, can acid break through? Yup, acid is breaking through. Okay. I'm just gonna put a bunch of oil. But seems the oil is breaking through. I'm gonna have to add some unbreakable walls here. Yeah, I'm kind of making unbreakable walls because there's kind of gonna be some, like, maybe there's kind of gonna be acid in there. Kinda, maybe. Haven't thought it out yet. Wait, 10. Yeah, more dedicated. I'm managing this.